So my second pick, I'm doing video game icons. So for my first pick, I picked Kratos from the God of War 2018. That's the look I plan on doing. And then for accessories, I think the Leviathan axe and the Blades of Chaos would be perfect for him. Next is Arthur Morgan, and I went with more of the blue shirt look. Of course, you would get a revolver. I think Mary's note with a ring would be a pretty cool little Easter egg. For my third pick, I went with Nathan Drake from the Uncharted games. I plan on doing more of like an Uncharted 4 look. And then for accessories, I think a backpack, a pistol, and the cipher disc, Laura Croft.
Hmm.
I would say one of her newer looks from the recent trilogy would probably work the best. And I think a bow and arrow and then dual pistols. Going to the five, I'm going to pick Joel Miller. His flannel and jeans look from part one would probably be what I would go with. And then maybe some arm printing for his watch, which is important to the game. And then a pistol, backpack, and maybe even a picture of Sarah and him. Six, which is probably one of my favorite picks, is the Vault Boy from the Fallout games. Something that'd be interesting would be like a Pit Boy mold for the arm. For number seven, I think Master Chief. I mean, he's the face of Xbox. You kind of got to have him with a Cortana micro figure, kind of like Lila in the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse series.
Yeah.
Number eight is Solid Snake. Accessories were kind of hard to pick from him, so I just picked a pistol and then one of the boxes that he can kind of hide in the games. For number nine, I picked Doomslayer. I kind of went with more of a Doom Eternal look for him with the Crucible sword and then shotgun. For 10, I put Chung-Li just because I think we need some Street Fighters representation in here. And I think just from her look from the first game would be perfect, and then maybe a power effect piece for her kick.
Mm.
For number 11, I have Scorpion, which for him, fire effect piece and a chain kunai weapon. I don't see us ever getting a Metroid set, so I put Samus with their blue suit, includes a pistol, or even if they want to go with the armor look, give her more of a molded handgun piece.